everybody, how's it going? This is Matt the Tomato right here. Thank you ever so much for tuning in and welcome back to Emperor. This is the Europa Universalis 4 playthrough here, where we are Great Britain. We started out as England, we're Great Britain, and we're currently just looking at consolidating some of our colonies right now. It's all a bit messy so far, but I think we're doing okay. We're going to go ahead and we're going to call these three, basically. So if we add those three to the two colonies we're going to have here, that will be a colonial nation, and then the other one we automatically added to the colonial nation. So we're not going to take the military tech just now. We're way ahead of time on that, so no need to do that. I actually want to start ferrying this 16k over here, because I think I want to start actually attacking some of these people around here. I think I want to start attacking. They've all got good, lots of alliances, but at the same time their tech is, still relatively far behind. If we allow them to catch up too quickly, then obviously that's going to make things a little bit harder for us, but we'll see. Yeah, I'd love to try circumnavigation when we explore a little bit more of this land over here. Maybe get a colony set up over in Indonesia or something like that. We might be able to try it. Which would be quite nice. We still haven't had the pop-up for the first circumnavigation, so I'd be interested to see whether maybe the Portuguese have a go at some point, which I think they will, unless we decide to go in and attack them and cause all manners of hell, because we don't have a truce with them anymore, I don't think. No, we don't. So we could declare here and maybe nick some more of their colonies, and I think that's what I want to do, actually. So let's go ahead and bring this guy home here. Do this, and yeah, I think we're going to want to come down and have another good old snipe at Portugal here. In particular, I think I'm after stealing Rio de Prata down this way. Trade failure. Yeah, we'll lose the Diplo points to attempt to avert that. That's fine. So I'll steal half of Rio de Prata, and then maybe I want to come down here and nick some of this as well. I'm not sure. We'll have to decide that one. Right, so that exploration is finished. Let's do the Western Indian Ocean then. Let's have a look around at that one. We don't need to core this other province here. Lisbon is now the seat of a cardinal. And those conversions are going to take far too long, so we're not going to do those. Brill. Right, so we're moved into position down there. Let's just check, like, boats and stuff, make sure we don't get picked off in any way. Okay, the squadron is of course the lights. Okay, so let's bring the big old fleet down here, which is going to get bigger, of course. So because we just created a batch of new heavies. Right. Okay, so we then have aid natives expired. Right. So let's go ahead and get these together. We'll send these over to the colonial side here. So this lot here can join up with this lot over here. It'll just allow us to facilitate moving this army around a bit more. So this is a 16k stack here. I might actually go ahead and move this down here, because we might be able to occupy Rio de Prata's stuff. They're going to have troops here, and Tea and Biscuits isn't that big. So by sending our own army in, we're actually going to be able to help out a little bit better there. So let's wait till that army's in place as well. We'll just wait for that. So this this fleet here can just dock up over that way for now. That's fine. No problem with that. Are we? We're actually ahead of Portugal tech-wise, which is great, because that means they probably haven't upgraded some of their ships yet, like the galleys, if they have any. But also we will have just a generic advantage from tech. So they're colonising 2 or 3 at a time here. They have very quick settler chances and stuff like that. So they actually haven't formed a colonial nation here yet. It's also all the wrong religion. So but yeah, I'd like to do that. Oh, they've actually formed a trade company down here. Right. Okay. Sure. That does have its advantages. Religious civil disorder. Fair enough. Oh, this is Arguin over here. That's usually one of the first provinces to be colonised. That's not actually been colonised here. Ooh. Nah, let's just take the legitimacy. I'm not bothered about. We could have spent the money, but didn't really need to. Netherlands has been building a spy network. Of course they have. Right. These are all the brand new heavies. So let's get together in Dorset to start with. Make sure that obviously all of these guys are in place, ready to rock and rumble. And then we'll send them down to join up with the rest here. So we'll have 31 heavies at that point. Excellent. Okay, so these are all ready to rock and rumble. So yeah, the fleet's getting bigger now, which is good. Right, is that army in position? It is just about in position now. So military, yeah, we could take the military points and get, the military tech and get an advantage here, but we don't need to. Portugal is still behind. So with that then, we might just want to go around and have a look at some development opportunities, like this one, for instance. I suppose there's an easier way. We go to the province view and have a look around and see if we can develop things up, I suppose, is probably a better way to do this. But, actually, yeah, let's go ahead and dump some points in there like that. 11, 6, 10, 5, 6, yeah. Yeah, so some of these we have made into 10 development provinces already. Let's do this one as well. There we go. Brilliant. Okay, so let's do that one. I think we're just about ready here. So let's go ahead and declare war. We don't actually have the colonialism here. That's a bit annoying. Yeah, because we would have to fabricate a claim down there. Oh, no, we can do this. Yeah, much better. Let's do this instead. Let's declare directly on this... on Rio de Plata. That's what we need to do. Right. So, Rosario. Doesn't matter which one, because we're going to get them to just concede colonial regions. So all of this will be added to tea and biscuits. Excellent. Declare war. They have 11,000 troops in total between all of them. That's pretty funny. Right. This army could actually do with a couple more cannons, I'm not going to lie. So... let's create a couple more cannons here. We're obviously going to get some troops from Nevers when we annex them, but yeah, I think this could do with some more cannons. Good, right. So let's move in there, and then over this side, we want to be moving in here, is what we want to do, and hopefully that will just... I want, if possible, I'd like Tea and Biscuits to just attach their army here. Right, so we're not doing any converting anymore, so I don't need the missionary strength guide. So let's switch into the national tax modifier. Get a bit more admin points coming in as well. I think is going to be relatively important. So I'll see whether Tea and Biscuits decides to attach its army there. It doesn't need to, but... right, let's move out there and make sure. Granada's also sieging here, so that's helpful. I don't need to call that. Right, so then we're attacking down here, and there's probably not much else to realistically attack in. I suppose he could have brought some ships down to maybe siege up over this way, like to blockade, but yeah, not necessary, I don't think. Okay, won the siege of Rio de Plata, excellent. Right, so I guess we can just split in half now. Nice and simple. Finished exploring, okay. Right, let's get these cannons in here. Any more? Yeah, we can do the coastline of Western India. Let's do that. That's going to be helpful, as long as Portugal doesn't have too much going here. But no, Granada's actually blockading most of this, so we're doing okay. Right, so now we've got a few extra cannons in here. That's going to make the sieging army a bit better. Provide a few more bonuses to sieges as well, so more than helpful. Whilst we're waiting, let's improve relations with Austria again. Okay, sweet. Okay, we might end up taking that eventually. Move in down there. That's, of course, a trade province there, isn't it? Yeah, so that'll be helpful. Also, by making tea and biscuits into that number of provinces, we will get another merchant. Oh, they're also colonizing here. Nice. Okay. Can't argue with that. If they're colonizing themselves. Yeah, let's do that as well. Make sure that that's fully occupied. Get the ticking war score as well. Always helpful. Good. Granada has sieged that up. Nice. Rio de Prata has gone bankrupt. Lovely stuff. Siege, yeah, okay. No, that's fine. Again, I think we can do some more building here. So, right, there's no more shipyards to build, so we're all good there. Any good barracks at all? Right, nearly 1,000 manpower out of Paris. That's probably going to be okay. Let's build that. Then trade 451, I suppose, in Navy. There's some good ones here, but I might wait until the trade depot is available before building those. I'm going to build a couple of these workshops. Actually, I'm going to build a lot of these. Because we do have the goods produce modifier now, so let's build a whole load of those workshops. It's going to be good. Okay. Okay, good stuff. I think we're all in good shape here. Right, we missed out one there. Who's this? Is that Tea and Biscuit? No, Fish and Chips has come down here. All right, sure. Let's unattach everybody there. Won the Siege of Evora. Lovely stuff. I might just let my subjects do the rest of the work there. So let's come and stand in Asturias and chill out. Really do want to get into a big war with Aragon very, very soon, though. That's definitely something I want to be doing. The downside, obviously, is the governing capacity. We need to tech up a little bit more on admin before we do that. Soldiers' households, though. Next admin tech. Good. Okay, so we've occupied a hell of a lot of that. I could separate piece out Castile if I wanted to, just for some money, but I don't think I need to. Although I could, because then that takes away some of the war score, so... Right, they're not willing to anyway, so I might as well just go ahead and ask for some stuff here. So, I want to go over this way, and I want you to... What? I'll just get them to concede the... Hang on. Do I just have to take the provinces? I thought there's not a concede colonial what option here. So I'm guessing then that we just have to take the provinces. But they all cost Diplo points, that's the thing. Yeah, this is all going to cost me Diplo points, but at the same time, it's got to be worth it, isn't it? Right, so we'll do that one. Also, this one here, is that finished? It's nearly finished, actually. I might be cheeky and wait for that to finish, and then nick that as well. Right, these... oh, the Grand Captain is dead. Okay. I guess the discipline's going to be okay-ish, I suppose. Yeah, I'll pick up the discipline. That's alright. We don't need that many military points right now either, so getting a +2 or a +3 is probably not that worthwhile. So yeah, I might just wait for Portugal to finish that colony for me there, and then I'll take it immediately as soon as they're done. Which is kind of interesting. Oh, Castilian Colombia has got its territory back over here. I could also nick some of this as well. Oh, right, it's not actually directly controlled. Right, yeah, that's true. Okay, yeah. Right. That's very, very true. So let's wait. Amsterdam is now the seat of a cardinal. 982, right, so that's nearly done. So yeah, these are nearly done as well, so we're going to get a new... we're going to get a new colony over there, and hopefully we can develop some of these to be 10 provinces, so that way we can go ahead and grab, a lot of stuff here. I'm also really tempted to grab these and then convert it, because it's all fetishist at the moment, but I'd love to convert some of that. The Commonwealth is now the Papal Controller. Okay. Right, that's now good. Okay, right, so development cost and tolerance of heathens. Fair enough. Right, so I want this as well. That's going to cost me nothing in coring cost. So, but I also want these. There's another colony, another province there, but I can't actually see it. So I want those, because then that might be a possible opportunity for a circumnavigation. And then, do we maybe nick... No, they won't, yeah, because it costs twice as much, doesn't it? Do I steal a province here as well? That's quite a bit of admin. So I guess I'll just steal their money. Yeah, let's just keep it going there then. And then maybe some cores to be revoked. Yeah, revoke a core on Ceuta. That'll do. Okay, so basically what we're doing is we're getting them to concede all of this stuff over here. Oh, there's also another province over there. Didn't see that one. Let's grab that one as well. Unless they are just... Nope, that's fully done in there. So that gives us a border with Inca as well. Although that will go to... is that in... Rio de Prata? Yeah. So that will go to tea and biscuits as well. Fair enough. We might end up in some wars with Inca. But that's okay. Right. So we're going to do that. They've started colonising over here. Fair enough. We'll go nick them later then. I think that's everything I want. Send demand. Fabulous. Right, so obviously all of that is going to go over to tea and biscuits, so I don't have to worry about that. This stuff over here, though... right, so if we switch back to the missionary strength guy... So it's British Cape... Yeah, so it's these fetishist provinces here that I want to convert. Nice. Okay, right, now... let's make sure, just in case... to increase some autonomy over here, to remove some unrest. That could well be a problem at some point. But also, if we get a colonial nation down here, then that's also going to be good, because we can then use that as a colonial nation focal point, but also it's a place where we can dock for repairs for a possible circumnavigation. So we've gained colonialism as a CB. That's great, because that's that province that's in there. This is all switched. Which is great, but this one hasn't. Why not? Oh, that is a in process. Right, okay. And that is apparently mine. This is all part of La Plata. I don't know why I have to call that one. Maybe that's just slightly different. Might as well increase the autonomy there anyway. So yeah, for some reason I have to do that one. Okay, we don't need to do Rio de Janeiro because we're still waiting on the other cores to come in here. Yeah, we're still waiting on those cores. Once they're in, this will be a colonial nation. We could take the military. Truce in Muscovy is up. Might want to go in over there then. How are we doing for governing capacity? Yeah, we're really close to the top here, so we will start getting some penalties. Might as well do the resistance to Reformation. Doesn't matter that much though. So still got 20 years of this. So we could enact the Golden Era. Could. Right, we've got another merchant as well, which is great news. So let's use this merchant, because we managed to get tea and biscuits all good and dandy there. So I think we're going to go ahead and... So I think in Chesapeake Bay we want to be moving trade up to the Gulf of St. Lawrence. So let's go ahead and transfer trade power here. I think that's what we want to do. Pretty sure anyway. Yeah. So all we need now is this colony to finish here, and then we will be able to have a new colonial nation in that area, which is great. Okay, so if we state up some territory, that could be quite bad, because obviously that would mean that we would go over our governing capacity here. So, how are we gonna do this? Diplomatic insult, we're nearly there. Okay, we're going to get some new ships as well. Let's build 4 more galleys. Travelling minstrel, I think we'll just take let's take the stability here. Right, let's build some more galleys here then. And then we'll look into maybe building some other ships at some point as well. So yeah, if we can attack some of these these natives over here. Yeah, see the downside is we'd have to fabricate claims, because I don't think we could fabricate claims because we have we have a province here that we're able to fabricate claims from. The downside, of course, is that we're very time limited. So yeah, it is possible. So I might eventually go in and start trashing that up, actually. I think we're going to need to. Okay, so Tea and Biscuits has now grown a bit bigger. Nice. So for some, this is obviously not in a colonial region for the Falklands, so that's the reason why that's there. But yeah, now we have a decent colony down that way. We can also look at possibly colonising over this side here, if we really wanted to, at the expense of some papal influence. But we could maybe go ahead and attack Inca, who has a decent army, but there's plenty to attack around there. So yeah, Aragon still, they're not going to get ahead of us here. We're going to be definitely able to do this here. So yeah, we got colonialism. Papal state will still join, which is a bit. So the only malice there really is I don't really want to annoy the Pope, because I'm liking the papal bonuses that we're getting right now. So yeah, don't really want to be annoying the Pope too heavily here. This 16k is probably not well suited to being stood down here, so let's move over this way. Right, integration is a slow process. We have now integrated Nevers. Excellent. Okay, Battle of Bennington. Jolly good. Okay, so Nevers, what have we got from them? There's an 8k stack kicking around down here. We can actually afford to have it, so tell you what we'll do. Is this White Squadron? Yes. This 8k stack needs to be transported to the colonial area over here. Right, Red Squadron it is then. Fine. Not bothered. So you can go over there. Then we have a fort over here that is in a decent position. Yep, that's fine. Okay, so that's all territories. Okay, so I'm imagining then, yeah, we are in fact over our governing capacity here. So we get a bit of a stability cost modifier, advisor cost, improved relations, core creation cost, and aggressive expansion impact. Okay, so we need to increase our governing capacity. So we could do it, obviously, by... so it's 250 at level 17. Okay. Fair enough. Righty, righty, righty. So, we still have lots of subjects. So, once again, I think I'm going to go ahead and assign a diplomat to go around doing own subject countries here. Then, the other diplomat is going to be used to improve relations with Austria again. Just to make sure that is maxed out to the full. What happened with Naples in the end? Oh, they got an heir. That's really annoying. Damn it. So that's a useless royal marriage now, so hopefully that will disappear at some point then, because that's obviously costing us Diplo points. So, okay, fair enough. Right. So we might therefore look into attacking some of the natives to gain territory for our colonies. And that's basically what we've got to do here. We still moving here? Yes, we are. Okay, good, good. Yeah, Livonian Order didn't get much else out of that war. So, yeah, we're probably going to be able to tech up on military pretty soon, actually. Let's just make sure that there's nowhere we might be able to dump some more points. Well, there definitely are going to be some places. But so here then. Let's put some... Oh, I accidentally put one more in there, but that's okay. Doesn't matter. Good development in our provinces is obviously helpful. Can we maybe milk the estates for a bit more? Yeah, we can. So we can seize land. 20% loyalty. Yeah, let's do it. So we'll milk the estates for some more money here. Nearly 3,000 ducats gained out of that. And for that money, I guess we could... statewide governing cost reduction. I mean, we need to probably do a bit more of that. So, what are the costs of our states here? Languedoc, Ile-de-France at 0.55. Right, so there's a few here that we might want to go ahead and build in some of the French regions. So, if we build, say, one of those in Paris, one of those there. Yeah, so you can only build one per state, but that's actually really, really good. I like that idea. Because then it sorts out the reductions for you. There we go. And I think we stated up some of this as well, didn't we? Yeah, we stated up Madrid. So if we build one in Madrid, then obviously that will then become a bit cheaper as well. So the governing cost will reduce, which gives us more space to build, to take new lands, basically. So very, very helpful. Okay, right. Oh, the rest of the ships here are ready. Excellent. Oh no, I thought that was a conversion, but no. We have had one of our provinces converted to reformed. That is a bit annoying, actually. Right, okay. That's a state, isn't it? Please. So that will take longer to convert that, basically, is the idea. We may also have to do one of these over here. I suppose you could do a couple of those ones over that way. Yeah, they've suddenly decided that they need to come over here, and yeah, that's a pain in the ass. Right. Check our governing capacity. Also, that is land that we've annexed for free, so we won't need to spend on coring, so I'd like to make that into a state as well. But obviously, governing capacity won't allow at the moment, because we're over it, so yeah. Right, so these fetishist zealots have slowly been converted, so let's make sure we core the military ideas of Alia. Nice, okay. Let's core these, because we can. We can take another exploration idea as a general has died. See, upgrading the heavies could be good, but actually no, I'm gonna pick this up here. Envoy travel time and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm going to start churning through a few of the ideas where we can. Right, so that's over there. That's the Conquistador army. Truce with the Netherlands. Okay, right. So, you need to join in there. Right. So then they'll join together. Decline of the merchant class. Okay, so a loss of influence over there. Which is fair enough. Right, so we can convert some of this reformed as well. So let's spend some money on doing some of this. Hainaut and Namur also need to be converted from Protestant. Truce of Bohemia and Mainz is up. Okay. Right, let's move this transport fleet back over to the mainland then. Or the old world is what I meant to say. Right, Cape has now been converted. We now have some papal influence to play with. So, might just take a bit of mercantilism, I suppose. Yeah, let's take a bit of mercantilism. Keep it going. Right, and we will then convert Hainaut to Protestant. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. From Protestant, sorry. 5%. That's probably going to be worth it now, actually. I'm going to do that. Yeah. Let's take that. Okay, so we can now upgrade our infantry. Let's go for the charge infantry. Excellent. Right. Ottomans is no longer a valid rival. Okay. Can we announce anybody else? No, just the Commonwealth. Okay. Probably want to go in and attack over there at some point, in all honesty. But no, we can go into Muscovy. They're allied with Kazakh. Also, the Great Horde does guarantee them, which is interesting. But let's say we fed some territory to Belazero and Perm. So the Great Horde is not going to join. We actually have no Casus Belli. That's a bit annoying. Orthodox Zealots. Right, we better go and kill them. Let's get over there and kill them. Also, make sure we put a ruler in charge over there. How are these buildings? They're going to take quite a while to finish, aren't they? Yeah. Okay. Still protecting trade. Jolly good. I suppose we could build some more boats, actually. That's probably going to work out rather nicely. So, do we increase the heavies, or... Because we've got so much money here. Let's build 10 galleys. Oops. 10 galleys and 3 heavies. That'll do. Go up to our force limit. We could maybe build some more land troops as well. So in particular over here we could maybe increase this to a bigger army. Troops for Dortmund is up, okay. Because if we increase it to a bigger army, we can tackle some of the bits and bobs over here. So actually, yeah, let's... Austria's re-rivaled Aragon. New World beckons. Why would I not do that? Brilliant. Right, let's move these over here. We also need to upgrade these ships, so let's make sure we do that when that arrives. We can then move some of those, move some of that army up towards Salt and Vinegar. And then if we do that, then we can start attacking some of those natives and get a chance. Right, really, really good here. 100 per year. We've never had a native assimilation event, which is slightly annoying. Right, I think we're going to end this episode right here. So, that's it for now. Cheers for watching, guys. This has been myself, Matt the Tomato. Be sure to subscribe to follow the series. And join me next time for EU4. And I'll play through here with Great Britain in Emperor.